Hi guys, my name is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you some of the things that I use to create my living garland. I just recently took these down and I watered them, and so I recorded the process of putting it all back up because I got so many questions about this living garland that I have. And for the most part, I use Pothos vines to create this living garland. I do have one scindapsus that I've added to it simply because it was too close to the window over there. And so I added it to my living garland and it is doing really, really well. Now, we all know that pothos in the wild grow up different structures, trees, vines, whatever. And so they like to go up. But I do like to have trailing plants. And so I have both of those with this garland because I have half of the vines hanging down like these over here. And then I have the other half trailing up. Not attached, but on this rope that I have up here. And this rope is just twine that I use to make this hanging shelf that's over here. I made this shelf and it is just a rope shelf, and these ropes I use and I just put it right across the top so that I can just dangle the vines from this rope, and that's how I create my living garland. And the biggest thing to try to keep balance with a living garland is not damaging your vines or your leaves. And so that's more of the battle with this living garland. So I am going to show you some of the things that I use to secure my living garland so that it doesn't come down, but then it's very easy for me to take it down and just shower my plants because I don't water them here for the most part. Every once in a while I do, and I always regret it because I have to re-wet it so quickly. So taking them down and putting them into my shower, which I do have a video showing you how I do that. That's what I normally do for this garland. And so everything is very loosely secured. It is not secured by anything that's going to be difficult to remove. Most of these items that I purchase, if not all of them, are from the Dollar Tree. So if you need to secure something like a rope going across, you can connect these nylon cable ties from the Dollar Tree. They come in all different sizes. These are a really nice thing to keep a secure hold onto something, and you can create it almost like links, like when you were in grade school. You can secure them like links across the top, and then you'll have little bubbles to put your plants through. Now, as far as securing the garland to the way I secure my garland to the rope up there are these clips right here that I purchased in the Dollar Tree. And I didn't see them this year. They have a lot of their spring items out right now, and I don't see these. I was hoping to buy more because I did break a few of them. And so I was hoping that I could get some more because these are perfect for securing a garland so that you are not damaging your vines or your leaves, because nothing gets clamped. They just kind of sit down in there. But then what I did for attaching vines right up here is I purchased these Accent Home 75 pack all-purpose light clips, and this is what they look like. You can see the picture right down there. And these are really nice because there are so many different areas. I'm sure you're familiar with these, but there are so many different areas to secure this to a window, a shelf, anything. And then you just lay the vines right inside of it. And I did use them over here. I secured them right on top of the brackets. I used this end and I just clipped it right onto my blinds like this. And it just clipped on, it holds on. And then I just sat the vines right inside of there. Nothing is squished, nothing is feeling any kind of pressure. It just sat right in there and it's just sitting on there, up there. So this is very easy to remove and it is very easy to put right back. And so I really, really like this. These are on sale right now in Home Depot for $1.25. So if you can find them, this is something really nice to attach things onto your walls or just attach your vines safely without squishing them. Those are the best things I can think of to create this living garland. You can do this living garland around doorways, windows, picture frames, just about anything that you want to put them around. Even around bedposts, you can create a living garland just to have it almost look like a poster bed just coming from the ceiling. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a way to preserve your long vines that you grow from your pothos. I love to grow my vines out, but of course, once you do, you have to have some way of maintaining them so that they are not just everywhere. So So I hope this video is helpful to you, and let me know if you give it a try. I would love to know. I've been really happy and very appreciative of all of the things that you've shared with me so far. It has really been a lot of fun making these videos. And so I hope you keep coming back, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys. Almost done with my garland, but as you can see, this plant does not have many leaves up top, and this was my second marble queen that I purchased, and for some reason, I don't know if there were pests or what happened to it, as much as it lost a lot of leaves. It didn't have any of this trail, and it did have some trail, but it certainly wasn't this long. But it lost a whole lot of leaves in the spring of last year, and so this is bald at the top, and I have put pieces up here from the bottom to fill in the top, but they seem to do the very same thing, where they end up just trailing down and then the top stays bare. I'm sure that has to do with the soil, but I'm perfectly okay with it, because if I ever want to hang this from a ceiling, because it is getting a little bit too long for this area, I can do that with no problem. And again, I also wanted to share that with you guys to show you how long it is. I wanted to share this with you guys if you're having problems with your plants, not to give up on it, because even if they go through times where they're not doing so well, they will bounce back. Pothos are so incredibly strong. They just come right back. When I got this plant, I was so excited to find her, but I didn't know how to properly care for her, and she's still living. She still has, she has tons of missing leaves. You see all of this? But then at the ends of these vines, there are tons and tons and tons of beautiful leaves. You see up there? Right in this area, she has tons of missing vines. But I still love her. The imperfections that she has are because of my care. So I still love her even with all of her imperfections. Now, I don't want this to be the visible side of the garland, because as soon as you come up my stairs, this is what you see in this area, and I don't want that to be there. And so I'm just taking another plant that is extremely full, extremely happy. Not that she's not happy, she's happy too, and I love her. But I'm just gonna put it right in front of this spot. Look how beautiful that looks. So she has her leaves up there, leaves here. So here is the final look. I'm very, very happy with this. I added some darker vining plants to this area, trying to get used to it. But I do really love it, and I think it made a great addition. I think I'll just add some vines right over this section right here so that these hooks are not showing. But I do love the way this looks. It makes me so happy. It's a lot of work to put the vines back up, but it is a very happy place in my home. Everyone in my family enjoys it, and so it is very well worth it. Thanks again for joining me. I appreciate you so much. I will talk to you guys again very soon, okay? Bye.